Hi everybody, welcome to Pack Expo Connects 2020. I'm Rob Libera, Sales Director for PPI Technologies Group. We're a complete packaging machinery solutions provider, and I'm sitting here today with our manufacturing manager, Sean Reed.
Thank you, Rob. Hello, everybody. I'm excited to be here. Let's just go right to the floor and check out the PSG LEE RT-110 Simplex machine with Jeff Porcaro.
Thanks, guys. Hey, folks, thanks for joining us today for this demonstration. Today I'll be going through some of the features of our Simplex PSG LEE machinery. Before we get started, if you have any questions during this demo, make sure you use that chat box and my colleagues will be glad to answer any questions you have. As you can see, we've got a lot of equipment on the floor here today. Why don't we take a look at this PSG LEE machine over here with this all-fill auger. Let's go ahead and get it started up. So starting here, we have our in-feed magazine. The operator fans the pouches out, puts them on our very production-friendly in-feed magazine. No worrying about the spacing, and you're ready to go. Here we have our touchscreen with built-in troubleshooting features. Lots of good help features in here for the operator, for the maintenance folks. You can pull your production data, all kinds of good stuff here on the HMI. Moving around to Station 2. Station 2, we have a position for your date coder. Then we have our patented zipper opening feature. Very important to keep those machine efficiencies up. Here at Station 3, we have our gusset detect. Very good for opening those difficult to open bottom and side gussets. From here, the pouches are transferred over to Station 4, where we use a combination of air and vacuum to open the top and bottom of the pouch. Using our patented walking finger assembly, those pouches are indexed to the fill position. Good thing about our 10-station machines, we have 3 positions available for all kinds of customizations for your packaging application. So for example, if you're running protein powders that we've done a lot of, you got your auger set up at Station 5, we can do a scoop inserter at Station 6, and still have a dedicated station to do a dust extraction. A lot of customization for any application that you might have. Over here, you'll notice that our seal and cool assemblies are mounted on this overhead frame. Very important feature for all you co-packers out there who never know what sort of pouch is going to be coming in the door. Very easy to change the height of your sealing assembly to accommodate for a whole range of different pouches. From there, we have our cool station at Station 9. We also have the ability to reject any unfilled pouches at Station 9 to keep those packages from getting into your downstream system. Speaking of downstream system, we also offer a wide range of inspection systems, metal detecting, check weighing, x-ray, and even custom case packing solutions. We truly are a one-stop shop for all your packaging needs. Thanks for the time today going through this demo. We're always have machinery here on the floor to do testing, so please send your products, send your pouches, come on down, pay us a visit. Glad to show you how efficiently your products can run on our PSG LEE machinery. I'm Jeff Porcaro from PPI Technologies Group. Let's send it back to the desk for a Q&A.
Jeff, thank you for taking us through the machine. Really informative. What I want to do is get straight to some questions that we've been seeing and typical questions that come from end users and consumers out in the marketplace. So first one, Sean, common question, what type of pouches can the PSG LEE machine handle? Is it one type or is it multiple styles and sizes?
Now, the machine can handle just about any kind of pouch. We can do a flat bottom side gusset pouch. We can do a zippered pouch, a non-zippered pouch. We can do a non-gusseted pouch. I mean, it's really limitless. If it fits the size range of the machine, the chances are we can run it.
Okay, so second question that we see a lot is what kind of time frame are you looking at to do a pouch size changeover? Is it easy? Is it complex? Are a lot of format parts involved? How quickly can a pouch size change or style be achieved?
Changeover is typically, we quote 15 minutes. General changeovers, usually 5 minutes or less, to be honest. I mean, if we're going from a pouch like this to a pouch like this, that might take you 10 minutes to change it over, just because you've got a lot more things to adjust. It is all toolless changeover, and there are no format parts other than you could have to change a fill funnel from this size to this size. Other than that, everything is quick change on the machine.
Thank you. So given the versatility of the PSG LEE machine, being able to handle multiple different pouch sizes and styles, a lot of times customers have a question about what kinds of fillers can integrate with these machines. Are you shoehorned into one particular filler, or can you have a lot of different options?
No, absolutely. Lots of options. I mean, we can do an auger filler for a powder product. We can do liquid fillers. We can do scales. So the machine can integrate with all the different fillers. We work with a lot of different companies. If you have a particular filler that you use in your facility to keep things on the same level, we work with just about every company out there. So again, I mean, if you need it, we can do it.
So one of the things Jeff spoke about was the multiple positions on the 10-station machine. You know, we've added two positions from the old 8-station machine to go to the 110, which is a 10-station machine. You want to talk a little bit more in depth about what features we added with that, the pouch reject, etc.?
Yeah, I mean, basically we added a third station that could be used as filling. A lot of customers will do, you know, a dry product and then maybe a small dose of liquid in that product. And, you know, they also want a gas flush. So then we would add another station for gas flushing. We could do coupon insertion. We could do, you know, scoop insertion. You name it, we can pretty much do it there. And then also the reject station is if for some reason a pouch did not get a fill, then we can reject it off of the machine before it gets sealed and everything and take it out of the way so it doesn't affect your downstream equipment.
Great. All excellent features. One of the other things that Jeff touched on was the ability to change seal height. Can you talk a little bit about what drove that and how that works?
Absolutely. A lot of times, you know, you're running a pouch and you may have a different zipper height or, you know, different height in your tear notch on your pouch. So you will require a smaller seal in some pouches, a larger seal on other pouches. So what we've done is we've created a seal bridge with the sealing and the cooling is hanging off of the bridge, and it's adjustable up and down with a hand crank, repeatable with dial indicator and everything, saved to the recipes, everything like that. So we can adjust it up and down within a minute to accommodate each different pouch.
Excellent. So I also noticed that there's a lot of digital indicators as you go around the machine. Tell us a little bit about their function, how they work, and then also what you can do with them as far as recipes and that go.
Yes. So every station, it has an adjustment for different size ranges of the pouches. There's a digital indicator. Once you figure out what is the best setting for that pouch, then you would store all that information into the touchscreen in a recipe, so that from that point on, every time you go to run that pouch, you choose a recipe off of the touchscreen, and it will give you all the information that you need as far as speeds, gripper widths, your temperatures, and all of your settings for all of your dial indicators. That way, every recipe, every time you run that pouch, repeatability is the key issue there. It's going to be the same every time.
Thank you. Sean, one of the things we didn't see on the video, but something we've been implementing on a lot of the recent machines is the servo for the main drive. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. The reason we're using the servo for the main drive is everybody knows the biggest problem is getting the product from this point to this point in the time frame that you have. The faster you run, the smaller that time frame becomes. So, I mean, if you're running a pouch at 45 minutes, you literally have a second to get that product from there into the pouch. So what we've done with the servo is we can ramp the machine speed between stations up faster to give us a longer fill time to allow for that product to get there to achieve higher speeds when we're running.
So for customers with difficult product, that's obviously a real benefit to give them additional filling time or gas flushing time, etc.
Absolutely.
Okay, excellent. One of the questions that we get asked frequently in the sales department is what kind of service and support do we offer? Obviously, you've been with PPI Technologies Group for 17 years now. I know we have a very experienced team. A lot of guys been in the packaging industry for a long time. Talk a little bit about not only support in our factory, what we do, but also support out in the field.
Okay. I started with PPI, like you said, 17 years ago as a service technician. So installing the machines and repairing the machines and everything. I came in-house and took over as the manufacturing manager, and I also do all of the technical calls, so the in-house technical calls. Unfortunately for me, I do calls 24 hours a day. So we offer 24-hour technical service. If you have a problem, if your machine down, call me, I will answer, and we'll get you back up and running as soon as possible.
Excellent. One of the things with the present situation, but also just in general, is not always having to send a service technician out to a customer's site. It takes time, it takes money, etc. What are we doing in our service department to get on top of that and offer customers that extra level of service and support?
One of the new things that we've implemented is an actual modem in the machine. So I have the ability to connect to a machine from wherever I am, at home in the middle of the night, or at the office. I can connect to that machine and help troubleshoot. The customer provides me with the Ethernet connection, and I can get in, try to help troubleshoot. Conversation over the phone, we can troubleshoot back and forth. I can go online and we can figure out what's happening.
So if I run into a problem at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm calling you, you're gonna pick up the phone, you're gonna answer, and you're gonna get online with my machine?
Absolutely.
Excellent. That's great. And that's what PPI Technologies Group is known for. We really form a partnership with our customers, and we're there to make sure that when you do have a problem, we have a service tech on the line that can help you. Sean said 24/7. Obviously, we have a number of guys covering that, and we will find you help. You have an issue. It's not uncommon for us to send someone into the office on a Sunday morning to pick up some parts, ship them, overnight them to a customer to get them back up and running. So just a final question here. Something that customers always ask us is they have a certain pouch size, they have a certain product, they need to know, will the machine run it? What speed will it run at? What specific requirements do they need in order for it to run at the best possible speed? I know we have a great in-house testing facility. Talk to me a little bit about what we do on that front.
Yeah, I mean, the first step would be generally to figure out what the pouch size is and which machine would be required for that pouch. We usually ask for pouches and product, a few samples. We bring it in-house. Like you said, we have our full testing area. We will actually run their pouches on the machine. We will actually test the fills, and we will be able to determine good speeds and things like that from our in-house testing.
Thank you. One final question, and something that is probably very important to customers, is do we stock in-house machines? Are they available on the floor for quick delivery? And how quickly can they be customized or made ready for a particular customer and their pouch size and or product?
The answer is yes, we do stock machines on the floor. Quick delivery is usually between a week, maybe 2 weeks, if we've got one on the floor and in a stage that's almost ready to go. As far as customizations, it really is determined by what is required by the customer. I mean, we can do things like ultrasonic seals. That may take a couple of weeks to do. But if we're just adding a gas flush, that can be done in 1 day and we're ready to ship the machine. So stock machines on the floor, quick delivery, usually not a problem.
One final question. I thought we were done, but you see a lot of dry products running on PSG LEE machines. There's a lot of liquids out in the market. What's the suitability for the machines? Do we have full wash down? What typically do we see as far as liquids in the marketplace?
Yeah, we offer full dry spec or full wash down spec. With the wash down, our electrical cabinets are remote, 30 feet away from the machine. A lot of customers choose to put them on a mezzanine above the machine. That way, when they wash the entire facility, there's no chance of the electrical cabinets being damaged. Touch screens are on a quick connect. You can disconnect it. It's on wheels. You roll it away. That way, there's no damage to the touchscreen when you wash. The rest of the machine is full wash down in the wash down scenario. So yeah, we can offer both. It's not a problem.
Can the same machine that handles a liquid handle a dry? And what we're seeing a lot in the marketplace is spouted pouches, typically a corner spout for the refills. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of interest in the market at the moment as far as sustainability. And we see primary refill packages really migrating to the pouch with corner spout for filling up the primary package. So is that something that the same machine that can run a normal stand-up and zipper pouch, could it also run a side or corner fitment pouch for liquids?
Yes, what we do on corner fitment pouches is we actually do a custom magazine, in-feed magazine. that's built to run the corner fitment. However, you can switch that magazine to run a standard pouch. So you can't do a standard pouch to a corner fitment, but you can do a corner fitment magazine to a standard pouch. So if you order that up front, then you have the ability to run both types of pouches.
Excellent, Sean. I think we've covered a lot of ground here today. With that, we're going to say goodbye to you guys. Please click on the link. Guys, need any more information, anything specific, just hit us up and we'll be happy to help you wherever we can.